This is my local tourist guide, Anna, and
Hello.
we met at a campsite which was closed, and you were doing your second night of solo camping, alone camping. So how was your first 2 nights of alone camping?
Okay, I think it was very nice to be alone, but I'm lucky to find that guy, I think, because maybe I will feel scared in the middle of the night because your head is really bad, and when you listen a sound, I don't know, you
Your
imagine
mind goes, yeah. And the pigs.
Yes, there's a very big pigs. And I was like, okay, I think I have a big pig near my tent, and no, it's just my tent moving with the wind.
Yeah. Where are we now? Prades?
In Pradas, yes.
Prades, which is close to the village you grew up in.
Yes, like 14 minutes more or less.
What's the village called that you grew up in?
Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
Very nice town. You have to go. Yes.
Which is Catalonia, yeah?
Yes.
It's Catalonia.
Yes. And now it's my turn to make you questions.
Okay, go on then.
Okay, what do you think about this zone, this area, these mountains,
Catalan or just I think the mountains are really beautiful. It's really green, but in the summer, does it?
The same.
It stays green. It's evergreen.
Yeah,
doesn't go like arid and
no, because there's a lot
green.
of trees.
Yeah.
It helps to be more everything.
Yeah. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's a nice area, and like this reminds me a little bit of France. This kind of village.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, with the narrow streets and stuff.
Yes.
But it's really nice.
And what do you think about Catalan people?
I think they're quite like I've only read a little bit about their like the politics. They're quite like free, like liberal and like free, aren't they? They want to be free, kind of thing. Which is why I think we get on quite well. Like they're quite open-minded, aren't you? Really, in terms. Do you think or not?
Maybe that's my question. It goes in the way that maybe we are open-minded.
Yeah.
But how do you feel in the interpersonal?
Oh no, they're fine. They're nice. Yeah. Sometimes they're quite sharp. Sharp as in like they reply like really fast. Or like, yeah. But then I think that's just the way that an English person would interpret a Spanish language. Do you think like? If we don't understand it properly, then you might be a bit like, speaking like loud or like.
I have to say that we don't have the best, ways of teaching English in the school. It's like we have to improve that.
Yeah, but your English is very good.
Because it's what we were talking yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I studied it, but I think that the more part of English that I learn, it's not in academic or a school. It's with songs, One Direction,
and Harry Styles.
Yes, with Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I don't know, and watching movies and I don't know, being interested in English.
Yeah.
Not just with school, because I have a lot of friends that they can. Maybe they only know the few things, and maybe they won't understand you if they were with you.
And you went to study in Barcelona. Do you prefer the city of Barcelona or the village life of where you grew up in Mont Blanc?
Definitely not. No, I love Barcelona, and I think it's very interesting to be there just a few times, like in a year, 2 years, maybe much. Because it's interesting to see all the people, but it's weird because it's a very big city, and there's 7,100 million. I said
7 million.
Yeah.
70 million?
Yeah, 70
million. Is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
70 million.
No, it can't be 70
really,
million.
Yes. Not only Barcelona, I think there are only 3.
Yeah.
But if you see like all the village and towns that are next
7 million.
Yes. So it's weird for me to find that there's the most biggest city in Catalonia, and there's 7 million people there, but I don't know. I think that it's unpersonal city. Like there are a lot of people, but maybe I don't know. It's quite difficult to really connect with someone or with a group.
But to do your
it's my experience.
But to do your work and do your studies, you had to go to a bigger city like Barcelona and to work as a nurse.
But I don't need it. So
No.
I have work here. But
Yeah, you could work locally if you wanted. You
maybe
don't
the
have to
master,
go.
it's not in Barcelona.
Yeah.
In Tarragona we have masters, but
Yeah.
they don't like the masters that I like.
Yeah.
But we have options here. You're not obligated to go to Barcelona.
But to do your nursing, you don't have to go to Barcelona to do the nursing for work? Doesn't have to be in Barcelona, or is it better in Barcelona because there's more options, more hospitals?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have more hospitals, more
Yeah,
options, or hospitals more specialized in
Mm.
some, I don't know, in pediatrics, in critical patients. In every hospital has like his own specialty.
Yeah.
But I think that you can find something good here.
Yeah.
Too. Yes. I have to say that I go to Barcelona because I want to do that master and just to see a little, open my mind and see what is happening on the other side.
So you finish your masters in a month's time.
The first year.
The first year.
Yes.
How many years is it?
And that's why. Sorry.
How long is it? How many
2
years?
years.
2 years. Oh, okay.
So that's my problem, and that's what I'm thinking a lot of how I want to live the second year.
Yeah. If it's wow, you're going to do the second year though, or will you take?
Yes.
You have to do it straight
I
away.
think
or can
I
you
must do it.
Or can you take a break? Or you have?
I think I can, but I'm scared of myself because I
Yeah.
have a break. I don't know if then
You
I
wanna go
will take
back?
it. Yeah.
But then are you going to
because
do?
I have to be
Mhm.
honest with myself.
Yeah.
If I have a break, really, is to take my back, my 10 and go out.
And go, yeah.
And maybe if I can
Maybe you won't come
have
back.
a band. But if I take a break, it's just for that, like
Yeah.
to go alone on a
Yeah,
trip
yeah.
because I need to find some,
Mhm.
I don't know, some answers
Yeah. Mhm.
and to see because I think the life is very short,
Yeah.
really. And I have a experience before that. Sorry.
Mhm.
That influenced me because I lost very young people,
Yeah.
and it makes think to me that I don't know what we were talking yesterday. That I think we are in a frenetic rhythm,
Yeah.
and
Taking the
maybe
time out.
we have to stop and
Yeah.
to think, okay, can I appreciate right now the sun on my skin, and I'm doing really what I want because maybe you don't know, but maybe in a week it's your last week, or
Yeah.
it can pass suddenly. I know it's like typical to say that, but when you feel in your veins like it happened to you that you lost unknown people or
Someone close.
yes,
Yeah.
or okay, for example, my sister, it's he was born with a congenital illness, and for example, we don't know what will happen to her. So
Yeah.
when I see my sister, for example, I thought I have to appreciate my life
Yeah.
because yes, it is supposed that I will be alive for years, but we don't know
You
it.
don't know. It's nothing certain.
And
is it?
I'm a
So,
nurse,
yeah.
for example. I see a lot of things.
Yeah.
And young people.
Does the nursing stuff, what you see on a day-to-day on your placement and your working, does that affect you mentally?
Yes. Okay. It is true that maybe you are all the time learning how to go with that things
Yeah.
and how to protect you.
Yeah.
But it's impossible to say, okay, I answer my job and I protect completely what happened inside,
Yeah.
and then I go out and I don't think it's impossible. Everything that you do or any passion that you have, some way have a little story in your heart, really, and they teach you a lot.
Do they teach you about how to deal with what you see in your course? How to mentally deal with that or not? Or is there not a little bit? Yeah.
A little.
But do you think there's enough of that in the course that you're doing?
Maybe it sounds weird, but I think it's enough in the sense that, I mean, the rest of the job you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
They can teach you that.
Yeah. It's you learn it as you go anyway. You're learning it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and how do you feel in front of that things, it depends absolutely of every person, because maybe I say that every passion goes with me, but maybe another people is working and he's doing his work and he learned how to go out there and not
and some people might struggle more, and some people like they might be completely fine with it and they can block it out.
Yes, I think you can block absolutely, but you can, I don't know, you can be in different.
You carry some things. You carry some of it through,
But I try to, from my point of view.
Point of view.
I think that I have learned how to take. Okay, I take the things that I see in the job, but how to convert in a positive thing. For example, I don't know, this week I have a patient who has 20 few years. 30, and he has a very worse prognostic cancer. And when I see that things, I think, okay, everyone says to us that maybe you don't know if tomorrow you will die. Okay, if you say tomorrow, it's like, okay, it's impossible, because it's like you can't imagine. But if you say maybe you only have 10 years, or 5 years,
then what do you do?
Or maybe just 15 years, that it's a lot. It's more than if you die tomorrow, but it's very short time.
And how would that change how you
what do you want to do in that 10 years?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. That's why today I sleep alone in a tent in the middle of the mountain.
To work it out.
Yes.
Did you find any answers? Or did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn from the last 2 nights of sleeping? In
really, one of the things I learned is that we need to share things. Really, I think. We need to share things, and I think we have to find the balance between have your time and to
being
listen
alone.
Yourself, because sometimes when you are a lot of time with someone, it's different to listen what I want and what my body wants or what. But in the same times, I think that maybe I can say that I love nature, and sometimes I say, okay, I will go out alone and forget everything. But then I think that you are there, and you just want to be alone for a time. Not always. And that's what the things that I think that maybe happiness, when it's shared, it's bigger. It's greater.
So when you share an experience, there's some things that you want to do alone, but then you think, like we were talking about this earlier, like it would be better if you were sharing it with someone, wouldn't it? Because it makes the experience better. And also, like, if you're spending a lot of time with someone, you need to have that time on your own, don't you? And do you find that when you go into nature, you get that it restores your calmness?
And I think that when you are with someone, for example, I say that I'm very grateful. That was the word I was searching.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to meet you, because in the same time when we are with a person, they makes you kind of mirror with you, and it helps to see better what is happening inside you, to organize your thoughts. Because if I have to talk to you, I have to organize my thoughts to tell you what I think.
To speak English, you mean? Or
no, in general.
In general, in
any language.
Because when you're on your own, you don't need to do
that's
any
why
of that.
For example, when we're on our own, we need to write. But it's not the same, because you don't have that feedback that makes you go faster, or that make you, I don't know, go in a different ways. I don't know. And it's interesting. For example, I don't know exactly why I have to find this answer, but it's just that, for example, when you feel that someone like you is thinking similar than you, it's very comfortable.
It's like, nice.
You feel okay, not in home, but like in peace. Like I'm where I have to be.
Yeah,
you know?
you feel a bit more comfortable and happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're in the same side.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. So when I came back to my village, my life it would be exactly the same.
Yeah.
But just to find someone who can think similar than me, and he lives 1,000 miles away. It's like
It's crazy. Yeah.
okay.
It gives you
scary.
hope.
I don't know. It's interesting.
It's good.
We have a very different elements in our environment.
Yeah.
And different societies.
Yeah, completely different cultures, but similar ideologies of thinking.
The only thing that we have in common is a little village and football.
You're probably better at football than me.
No, I don't think so. I wasn't bad, but I wasn't a star.
No, you played for Barcelona, didn't you? You played for Barcelona?
No. No. I played in the town next from my village, so it's not too much. What about you? You were proficiency or something like
Yeah,
this?
professional, yeah.
Yes?
No.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's true, and I'm... Okay.
No, I literally played for my village.
Okay. So we're in the same level.
Yeah.